During our family vacation this year, I decided to take on the challenge of attempting to photograph as many Ford Mustangs as possible between home and Paris Landing, Tennessee. As we departed home and reached cruising speeds on I-40, I quickly discovered what a challenge this would be. To begin with, when two vehicles pass each other going 70 miles per hour, their combined speed of approach now becomes 140 miles per hour. However, keep in mind that I'm not trying to take a picture of a moped or a minivan here. This is the infamous Ford Mustang. To be fair, it's not so much the Ford Mustang that's infamous as it is their drivers. To a Mustang owner, we all know that speed limits, stop signs, and yielding the right-of-way are all merely suggestions. In order to be Stangalicious, the Mustang owner must be driving at life-endangering, road rage-inducing speeds at all times. Even when a Mustang is sitting still, it's screaming, "You'd better hold on to something, bitch." I thought I would simply pull out my camera and start snapping away Stang left and right. To give you an idea of what it looked like at highway speeds, the toy car approaching on the left represents the SUV that I was traveling in. Approaching from the right, a Mustang traveling at warp speed. Yeah, try to take a picture of that. To complicate matters, the Mustang is not the only car that looks like a Mustang at those speeds. Julie is trying to help by staying on the Stang lookout, but often she would say, "Here comes one," only causing me to take a picture of a not Stang, and a not Stang, and a not Stang, and a not Stang, a Stang hunter, a Stang crusher, and a not Stang, and a not Stang, and a not Stang. If I took a picture of one more Dodge, I was going to scream. I ended up seeing, but not able to photograph, about a dozen Stangs, and of the many images I did manage to capture, some of them were just barely. They included the half Stang, the quarter Stang, blur Stang, far Stang, obscured by traffic Stang, almost got past us Stang, and just out of the picture Stang. I checked every church parking lot on the way back. You Mustang owners never go to church? Couldn't find one Sunday go to meeting Stang anywhere. It wasn't long before I got the hang of it and managed to capture some identifiable pictures of the ever-elusive Mustang. There were lots and lots of yellow Stang, heavy traffic Stang, souped-up converter Stang, need some new tread Stang, shotgun shack redneck fabulous Stang, broken and abandoned Stang, classic Stang, city Stang, country Stang, and the list goes on. Just before we reached our destination, we passed through a small town called Huntington, Tennessee. As we were entering town, a sign caught Julie's eye, and I hear her say, "You've got to be kidding me." "What?" I asked. That sign said we are now entering Mustang country. "Get the F out of here. You've got to turn around." So she did. I'm thinking this is going to be a very Stang-rich environment. Literally Stangs all around me, and I would just sit there snapping away with a shit-eating grin on my face. Come to find out, it was all a cruel joke on me. Not one Stang did I see in that damn town. At least they had a Ford dealership not far down the road with some lot Stang on it. The biggest catch of the trip had to be on the way home. As I sat in the car waiting for Julie to grab some lunch, guess what pulled in and parked right next to me? Sure, it was Stang, but this wasn't just any Stang. Oh no, my friends, this was full-on Poon Stang. Yeah, and as an added bonus, some mother-daughter action too. Ah, life is good for Yo PP. So, time to see who guessed the correct number of Stangs. Let the Stang counting begin.